There was a moment in David's life that didn't look important. No applause, no big announcement. No one congratulated him. It was just one quiet decision. A decision so small that if you asked anyone around him, they would probably laugh. But 10 years later, that one decision quietly changed everything. And the strange part, almost nobody noticed when it started. David was like most people. He had a job, a salary that arrived every month. Bills waiting for him before the salary even landed. Rent, food, transport, random expenses that somehow appeared every week. By the time the month ended, the same sentence always showed up. Next month will be better, but next month was never better. And one night, he saw something that made him pause. Someone had written, "The biggest lie adults tell themselves is that saving will start when income increases." David stared at the screen. Because deep down, he knew something uncomfortable. His income had already increased twice in the past 3 years. But his bank account still looked the same. A few days later, he met his older cousin at a small restaurant. At some point, David said, "Man, once I start earning more money, I'll start investing." His cousin didn't laugh. He just asked one question: if you can't invest with $100, what makes you think you'll invest with $1,000? David didn't answer, because the question wasn't really about money. It was about discipline. That night, David went home and opened his banking app. He transferred $100 into an investment account. Just $100. For a moment he almost canceled the transfer. His brain started calculating, what if something happens? What if I need that money later? But he remembered what his cousin said. And he left it there. The next month, he did it again. Another $100. His friends were buying new phones. Some were taking vacations. David? He was quietly repeating the same boring action every month. And the strange thing about habits is this: they look pointless. Until time gets involved. 5 years passed. David had built something invisible, not just investments, a system. His income increased again. Instead of increasing his lifestyle, he increased his investments. $100 became $300, then $1,000, and suddenly something strange happened. His money started working without him. One evening, a younger colleague asked, "How did you start investing?" "I'm waiting until I earn more." David smiled. He said, "Wealth rarely begins with big money. It begins with small decisions repeated for a long time. The truth about wealth is rarely dramatic. It begins quietly, with discipline, with patience, with small choices nobody celebrates." So the real question is, what small decision are you repeating today that your future will thank you for? If this story made you think differently, comment below. Small decisions build wealth. Subscribe for more stories that reveal the rules of growth.